job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Off play action. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Cooper. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. It's a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Nicky.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to go up top. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. And the Hoosiers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Going to swing it on second down. It's complete to the right. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they did. 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Okay.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Chill right now.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Washington State Cougars offense will go to work for the first time today. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Ellison. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Caught near the sideline. It's Johnson. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him. Makes the catch.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Barker. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. And he eluded the defense.
Storm. Before I have a chance.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the back. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Fires downfield. It's caught. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter.
I played soccer, did games too.
0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Rides the back and leaves it.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies on the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Cougars come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the 2nd half on defense? That's the question.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh,
This is the worst team game, bro.
And he's going to be taken down.
Block in the bag right there.
On the field.
Illegal blocking.
There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense has not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field. And they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Pretty tired, bro.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they'd get him on the ground at the 20. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
See, dude,
to the line with another first down.
that was your second semester game.
Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
What's up, game?
The 12-yard line, it's first down. Here's a heat. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Cougars. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in
This is the worst team in the game, dude.
On your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout that we're talking about in Tucson for some time.
They
They're up
covered.
14 over Hawaii. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. To the air, it's Mendoza. Can't make the connection, the pressure there.
You need to stop and score quick.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. It's a draw. Runs through the tackle. Running into the open space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Cooper. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Finds a tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Power football with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ellison. Into the secondary on the right. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for the goal line.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with first and goal because of great third down execution.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougar! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Washington State, 13.
Down there, make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything
Breaks into the open.
See, my dog is so slow.
Touchdown, Indiana! And the stomping. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. A strike downfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Meredith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Let's go. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Washington State going back to work on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Might be looking to run. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Washington State, 19.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Got his man quickly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the sticks. It's Becker. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
So great.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hemby. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. With the catch, it's Cooper. Turning it on. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off play action on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Here's the pressure. Got his man to the left. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wasu! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over the they'll keep trying and line up for the
He
onside
touched it. He touched it first. What you mean?
They were trying to steal a possession to... A little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the run. Running to Green. There he goes. Touchdown, Indiana! And the punishment has been extended.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Floating away. Rolling right and going deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a crease. It's Voorhees. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Got it in the middle, it's Meredith. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Voorhees. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the run, still looking. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Tucson for some time. They're up by 21 over Hawaii. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. On target to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. He makes a catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Meredith.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. He's got it on the move. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. On the move at the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And, David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now
Let's do this.
Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Washington State's offense will come out first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. On the run, deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Washington State ready to go with another first down. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Keeps looking downfield. Oh, it's a fumble. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll touchdown Cougars. First points of the day are on the board.
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. So San Diego State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get happy.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Napier. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. End off from the shotgun.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football.
Slips one guy, now he's loose. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier fourth down. They'll try to do it for a second time in the opening quarter. He's got it, first down and more. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's busted. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Aztecs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on first and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The Aztecs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Turning it on! And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Sutton there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Brown. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run play action. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And is slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, give on the inside. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in.
There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Washington State.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Adams. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire plate.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Sutton. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires left. Makes a connection. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and throw to the end zone, picked off.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and you see how everybody was impressed. When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Got enough for the 1st down. Still running at the 40. He's loose. At the 20. Touchdown, Wazoo! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in backfield. That coach coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Washington State ready to boot it away to start the 3rd quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. He'll start this drive firing. He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Voorhees. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Washington State has it all working right now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. He's got him this time.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Pocket breaking down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's busted. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the... Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires to the right. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be 3rd and long. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
The kick is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He's taking a deep shot. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And the Aztecs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
What's up? Okay. Nice. Alright, y'all.